Welcome, folks,
Wait.
to the worst podcast on YouTube. This is your good friend, Durbin, whatever that my name is, and the other guy. Welcome. This is the first podcast in this horrible channel. And we have two topics to talk about today because they're kind of big, because EFL's falling apart. Anyways, introduce yourself, sir.
Yep. My name's Sweet. Yep. OG. The original.
Yeah. Okay, time to annoy everyone in this Discord. There we go. So, we have two things to talk about today. One, the Sun West Hero scandal. That's just a complete mess. And two, what could possibly help change the EFL in a positive way? Because the EFL is a dumpster fire, and yeah. First, I want to talk about the Sun West scandal. Could someone explain to me why Sun West had so many illegal players? Someone explain that to me, please.
Alright, so I think basically okay, so we had our roster, right?
Yeah.
And we didn't update the roster. And the people that were playing and that scored were the ones that were not on the roster. And so that's why they said that they're illegal. But the funny thing is that they said it after the game or when they were losing, which means that they were salty. So
Yeah.
you guys suck. You guys suck, KWP.
So no, they did it. So you did not put it. You did not update your roster. So let's.
No.
I don't understand how that's against any rules. If you just forgot to update the roster, I don't understand why they have to redo the game. Or in my opinion, you still would have killed them. In my opinion.
Just update the roster just to redo a game. Just let the game fly.
Yeah.
It's a game. Just because nobody's on your roster.
Yeah.
I signed them. They're on my team. They're literally out. As long as they're on your team, and as long as they're not just freaking recruits that are pickups, then they could play. But he doesn't understand the fact that they're not.
Yeah.
That they're on my team, right?
Yeah, but it's funny how Key West started complaining about it right when they got blown out. That's just 10 out of 10 quality. It's stupid in my opinion that they started to whine about it after they lost. It's like, are you serious?
Yep.
That's also, in my opinion, it's also dumb that they could just redo a game like that. It's not fair, in my opinion, to you guys.
Right.
Because it also it's on a Wednesday. It's like no one's gonna be on for that game.
Right.
It's an advantage to Key West, in my opinion, because they have more players. I think, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
So it's like they can have
And
more players.
they're the ones who wanted it.
Yeah.
On Wednesday.
It should have been Friday. It should have been next Friday. In my opinion, this Friday. It should have been if they wanted to redo it. Do when everyone could possibly get on. Now when it's in the middle of the week, when a lot of people got stuff going on, school, etc. It's stupid, but I don't understand why they have to redo this. I don't understand why it's such a big deal that you didn't update your roster. I don't understand that. Why it's such a big deal that you didn't update your roster. It's an automatic redo. It's stupid.
They should at least just look in our Discord and see if we had the players in the
Yeah.
Discord. Like, we had the players in the Discord. They're signed. They're literally ranked, and they joined the league, and they were playing for our team. But they can't just be like pickups. Like, okay, they joined the league. They're not even in the freaking EFL Discord or like in any team Discord. They're just like pickups. Like, that can happen.
Yeah.
But like, I understand that, but like, redoing a game just for like nobody like on a roster, that's illegal. Like,
correct. It's stupid in my opinion because I think they're just doing it because they want Key West to go undefeated. I'm just being honest. I think it's biased.
right.
Because first of all, Key West has not had a fair game this year. They've been playing against teams that are horrible, didn't have enough players, or they play against teams that didn't have enough players. Like I said, they don't want. I think the league wants them to win it all. It's stupid. Oh, well, the other person finally got on after half an hour.
It's been 6 minutes. Calm down.
4 minutes, actually, but whatever. So we're just talking about the Sun West scandal, how it's turned into a complete dumpster fire, and how it could set a terrible precedent where a team could just ask for a redo for every little thing that they get right. For example, if a player came illegally, one single player, a team could just ask for a redo because it was one player. That's my issue with this precedent they're setting. It's stupid.
Now, right now, I'm not sure what you were talking about or what was happening. I just have to say I am very upset about the Sunset City Heroes.
That just it's stupid.
6 players on their team were illegal,
But here's the thing though,
and
they did not check the Discord. That's the thing though. They did not check Discord. They were signed before the game, apparently.
I mean at least they removed the suspension that they had on Sweet.
Yeah, that was. I don't understand what
That
that was
was
all about. Sweet.
I if I'm pretty sure it was because he had some illegal players and they just want to like punish him for something.
Okay, but I don't
I mean that
understand.
was just dumb. That
And then
was
I started going and started ranting to them about like the rule book and stuff. So I started like telling them, "Oh, you can't do this because it's not in the rule book," and I was right about that stuff.
Cause I
There's another topic that we're gonna also get into. Do you guys really think that like team owners should be refs or players should
no.
actually be
They
refs?
I do not believe so.
no. Here's what it should be. Members that are not part of any team that are legal officials should be separate from teams. They should not be part of any single team. Alright, I only became.
And that's, I mean, that's pretty obvious, you know?
Yeah.
If someone's on a team, it's almost sure that they will be biased towards a team or
For
another.
example,
Perhaps, even if it's not his team, perhaps he lost against a team, so he wants the other team to win.
well, also it change the playoff race because if it's the final week of the season, let's say it's example Toledo versus let's say Toulouse. Alrighty, winner goes to the playoffs. Alrighty, they could put a ref in that's from let's say Key West, and they want to play the weaker team, so they make the better team not do good. It's like it's stupid that they have that we shouldn't even talk about this. It's stupid that the EFL has turned to this where players can be refs, so can coaches. The only people that should be refs, right, are people that are part of the media that aren't players or legal officials. Not this crap where it could be executive board members that are part of teams. That's the thing that gets me really mad about it. You were saying, Sweet?
Yeah, people like they should just have like sign like something like a Google Docs and have like a big form. Just have like a realistic form that's like at least 3 pages of a thing that you have to fill out, saying that oh yeah I filled it out, and then they show a proof with the 3 pages, and like make it realistic so that they know that they really want to be committed to being a ref in the EFL because they really like being ref in the EFL.
Because this is an issue that they have to fix. They got to get rid of these referees that are part of teams. It's not even why. Why are they referees in the first place? I don't understand it. I don't understand. They have enough executive board members that aren't.
Talking about referees, actually, the referees last game were doing horribly. They lost control of the game several times.
The past 3 weeks, I've noticed that the refs just got worse. They have one. It was the Knights versus the Titans. They did not start running the clock like 3 minutes after the drive started. It's like, what are you doing?
They run a play and they don't even run the clock.
Yes, it's like, and they blow it. The referees blow it, and they start the play clock, and they don't even start the game clock. It's like, how do you not start the main clock? I don't understand it. It's not that hard. I checked, because I was referee one game, right? It's like, it's not that complicated. Just start it when the play starts. I don't understand it.
Also, I really think it's a good idea for like team owners just to like, oh, not team owners, rather, yeah, actually, yeah, team owners just to like watch the stream, and then like the fans just to actually watch like the stream instead of actually joining the game and making the place lag.
Yeah.
But I know there's like a fans team, but there's only a reason why there's a fans team, just to team the other teams like the other teams right after.
Yeah.
But I mean, it could be realistic, but we're not yet there yet. So I mean, we're not like NCAAF yet.
Yeah, it should not. They should not. Team owners and fans should just watch the stream, okay? Because, like you said, I'll get sick of legs already. Leg sacks are becoming a huge issue. Somehow bullcrap catch is happening when it shouldn't have been a catch. Right? It's like the fans should not be in the game. They should be watching the stream or watching the stream. It should not be a choice. It should just be watching the stream.
You're just saying that for a little more revenue, aren't you? No, I'm kidding.
Listen. I'm in desperate. I don't care, but seriously, it's just I don't care if I'm not the streamer, right? I still don't. I still think even if I'm not the streamer of that game, they should watch only the stream. I don't care. They should watch the stream, unless they're part of the media. That's the only time I say that they shouldn't. Other than that, it's just there's a complete mess happening in the EFL, and this is where I want to get to the next topic. What are some things a league can do to fix the league because it's turning into a burning trash can? It really is.
One topic I want to go into. This could be like the topic out of 1 out of 5. I might as well have you guys write this down. The first topic we're gonna go into is super teams.
Yes.
Super teams is gonna be a big problem. I
Yeah.
bet you the Key West Pirates could beat the whole entire conference that they're in,
Yeah.
even if they put it together a super team.
Yeah.
Key West Pirates could literally beat
Yeah.
them, and it's not even fair.
Here's my thing on this. For every transaction that a team makes, it should first go through the executive board. They should first agree on it that they can sign all these players. Because it's not fair for one team to go undefeated while a team like Oakland is probably going to go 2-8 at best. It's like, how is that fair?
I mean, that's the thing about signing a good team owner. That's the owner's job for picking that team owner to have that job. Like, he needs to wait and see if other team owners that are actually good and have more experience want to be a team owner. And then that's when other actual contracts, like realistic contracts where we actually keep numbers in, come in. Like, we should have like a number of cap space to sign players with, and then players would be like a certain amount of number of like money or whatever Robux, but we wouldn't really use actual Robux.
Yeah.
Like, you would have a certain amount of cap space and you would use it on them.
Yeah.
And it'll be even more like organized and realistic.
Because
I mean, I agree with that, but you also have to think about it. If you signed one good team owner, right, and he knows he has many contacts, the thing is he can just like sign everyone he already knows for super cheap, and they'll accept, right?
I know, but that's the thing. Like, the team, like the owner of the league could put the contract or the cap space or whatever, the Robux amount of money on that player and make him cost a lot of money just to be signed with that one team.
You know what they should
just because he's good and he's in OFL or whatever league he's in.
You know what they should really do, in my opinion, is hold a draft. Okay, because it's not fair, in my opinion, that a really good Roblox player, right, joins mid-season, right, when he had all this time to become an EFL player. It's like, that's not fair. For one team to sign him and they become instant contenders, it's like, they should hold a draft, in my opinion. Not this crap where you can sign anyone during the middle of the season. Okay?
I totally agree.
They have enough, there's enough recruits, obviously, out there to get.
Or, like, they should have, like, an interview, like, you can sign this dude only in a call or whatever it is, or you have to, like, make a group chat and confirm.
Yeah, it's not, like I said, it's not fair, because Key West just loaded up this year, and it's not fair. It's just...
I mean, then again, after that,
and as we could see last game, I mean, Key West absolutely didn't deserve anything, and I'm not sure how they did to go through their season. With, I mean, toxic team, you know, some players that can't cooperate, as we saw in that, remember that screen, right? The person dived for it when it was in his ball.
Yeah. EX the ball is what you're talking about?
There was also a lateral where that happened, and it was just awful.
Someone needs to explain what he was doing.
During that lateral?
That was stupid. I don't know why he dove forward. It was like, what are you doing?
He dove for a lateral that wasn't even supposed to be his. And he was on the wrong side, too. That's what I'm asking, I mean.
Holy. Okay, we haven't... Hold on, let me just check this out real quick.
Alright, what's, the next topic?
Is, the league showing bias towards team. Is it true or not that the league is showing to be biased towards one team or not? Or more?
I mean, like I said, the team owners need to stop being like a higher rank. They cannot be executive board. They cannot be whatever. They cannot be a ref. They can only be a team owner. Team owner.
I mean, yesterday I talked with Jaron, the founder of the league, right?
Yeah.
And he was telling me how I was asking him why well,
he's dead. So just
Yeah.
I don't know. Just in my opinion, right? Like you said, the executive board should not be anywhere near teams. Alrighty, they should be nowhere near the teams.
And I'm back from the dead.
You know what they could do, in my opinion, right? Is have the league own the teams, not just one person. Have the league itself own the teams because they don't want someone incompetent running the teams. How would have the entire league, like the top of the league, running, not just a single person on the board. The entire board runs all the teams, not just one single person.
Or maybe like a couple of days before, maybe like confirm. Oh yeah, I'm gonna check everything. I'm checking your Discord. I'm checking your team's
Yeah,
Discord. I'm checking all the offer chats to
yeah.
make sure that every single player on that team is signed and every single player on that team is able to play. And you have enough cap space to release and to sign another player.
Yeah, just another big one is, can they please, for the love of God, okay, get hold on, what was this? Where is it? There's a
Better refs,
yes,
better players, a
the players
non-toxic league.
get rid, alright, get rid of the horrible refs. Alrighty, we have like there's only one good ref I can think of right now. Alrighty, it's like we should have more than one good ref.
Right.
Because every game, like you said,
I mean, the refs right now, they don't know how to take control of the game. Each time it ends up with like some horrible stuff that everyone is having arguments with, and it just it's horrible.
yeah,
Not That's not something that this should be all about. Just
it's
like we saw yesterday, I actually had to stay 30 minutes after the game, and they were still like talking
are you
about the game
serious?
and about the illegal players and stuff.
Yeah, I was just saying after the J-Ron was going way deep in. He was literally making stuff up, saying, "Oh, the legal players cannot play at like for this KWP game." That's basically saying that they're suspended, but it's not saying that they're suspended.
It's,
Like he's making up rules that aren't even in the rule book,
well,
which is
seriously,
stupid.
here's the thing, they have to get. They got, in my opinion, right? They gotta oust J-Ron. In my opinion, he should not have power because he's not that good of a founder. I'm being honest. He's not doing that. He's losing control. He's just taking power way too far, and just he should really be ousted of power. I'm just saying, in my opinion, because he's the big issue because he's not doing anything about it. Already.
He needs to be a little bit more active.
Yeah.
He needs to like create. He just needs to be more creative with his stuff.
Yeah.
He needs to really step it up. He needs to have a little bit of more meetings and staff meetings and think of what we're gonna do like the next years and
Yeah.
stuff. Like what's gonna happen in the next
Well, I've
season.
never yet in this league, how much I've been here, I've never actually seen him talk about some stuff or
He's.
try to like.
I don't think I've ever
fix
seen
some
him
stuff.
speak in the Discord. Like
Right.
for the 5 months I've been in this league, not once have I ever seen him speak. So
And
Or I
just
mean,
yesterday, right? He told me I asked him if I could remove my Canton rank because I actually demanded release and I got released. And he told me, "Yeah, I got you." And I asked, "Also, could I be media since I'm helping Zach out here?" And he said, "Yeah, sure, I'll add you." Uh, this is one day after. I'm still ranked Canton. I am not media, and yeah.
yeah, what is that all about? I don't understand why you're not ranked.
they do need to have like an executive or a board. They I don't know. The leagues just killed board of director. They killed board of director. They need to bring that back. Board of director needs to rank all the players that haven't been ranked in the Roblox group because people just seem to forget about the Roblox group and focus on the
Yeah,
Discord.
because also they have to like you said, they should rank before every single game, right? They should have someone that checks all the team discords, all the offer chats to see if the players are actually legal. Already.
Like I said, board of director, yeah.
Yeah, just because you can't just assume he's illegal without checking the team chat first. Alrighty, it's stupid. I don't know. There's too many issues with the league right now. They gotta fix it now. This might be, if they don't fix it next season, I don't see this league improving anytime soon. I don't, because this is, in my opinion, next year could be it for them if they don't fix all these issues we just started. Because there's still hundreds of issues already.
Right.
Like,
I mean, I think the main issue that they need to fix is super teams and the cap space
yeah.
or the money thing. That's the only two things that's like the two main things that I think that they need to fix.
I would also
In
add the
my
referees
perspective.
in there.
The what?
The
Referees, they
referees.
suck.
Oh,
Thick
Yeah.
Yeah, right now they really
please.
suck.
I mean, basically spitting all out everything. Yeah,
Yeah, just
we do need it. We do need to improve. Yeah, if you guys are watching this, yeah, literally protest, protest. Like
yeah.
we do need to improve about this.
Because I'm just getting sick of tired of just seeing okay, one team being on top. That's Key West because there's a stacked team because none of their teams had the chance to get those players. And then the league goes berserk when it's not even illegal, right? Signings, and they punish them. It's like, how is this fair? It's like, it's not. I don't know. I'm just lost for words of what is happening in this league. Just.
All right, moving on to the next topic.
Let the coaches actually do something.
Yeah,
Like half the
players.
teams.
Talking about coaches, actually, Zach,
What?
you were saying you'll be the defensive coordinator
Listen,
for your team. How's that been going?
listen. For a different league, I was talking about this league. I'm definitely not getting to anytime soon. I'm just saying, the coaches should do something. Alrighty, they're doing absolutely nothing. They're not controlling their teams. They're letting all this toxic stuff happen. Right? There's no coordination, and the league just is fine with it because it's too much work to deal with it. I don't know what to say or do because the league is not going to do anything. I know it. They're not going to do anything. They're going to wait till when the league's about to collapse to do something. Stupid.
I think they should expand it like NCAF, make everything realistic. Actually, have like defensive coordinators and
Yep.
offensive coordinators. Maybe make the franchise owners not even be able to play, and the defensive coordinators and the offensive coordinators. Just for the fact that like it would be like it would make it more organized, and they would have plays to run. Everything would be more organized and stuff, and yeah,
Because it's just like because we
maybe
see
like an ESPN.
yeah because we seen what they did in because we seen what happens when you don't have coordination. That quarterback from Key West threw like 5 interceptions yesterday. It's like,
Yeah.
that's the best example of why this league needs to actually have coordination with plays because you can't throw 5 interceptions and consider yourself a starting quarterback in this league. There's no good quarterbacks in this league. Let's be honest here.
I mean, it looked like the quarterback was doing all the decisions on field,
Yeah,
actually. He was in charge of everything. He
I
was
mean,
deciding everything, it looked like.
I
He
mean
never
our,
hopped off, actually.
I mean
That's
our quarterback was pretty good. He didn't throw any
yeah.
interceptions.
He was playing actually smart. He was trying to get out of trouble. He was playing it safe, not doing anything stupid.
Yeah,
Just
because he's an OFL QB.
yeah, I know. Just like also in my opinion, right? This is an interesting idea. There's been talks of like an idea that could possibly make its way slowly into Rob into like Roblox leagues. How about this?
blocks leagues.
Yeah, blocks leagues. What
I'm
about
sorry, I just had to stop you there.
yeah? Just like what about like right? Teams actually making like Robux from this, so they can actually pay their players to actually do something.
There's a problem. There's a problem with that. There's no way that we're gonna do that.
I know.
No other league has done that yet without them being able
I'm
to make.
actually, I just joined this league, actually. It's about to start soon. I'm not sure when. It's not promoting or anything.
Well,
They're trying to do it that way, and I'm really sure that's, like, never gonna work.
I don't know. Just they should do something to compensate players so they actually stay and not leave.
I mean, there's only one way. That would only make the fans. The fans would only like. Maybe if the fans would pay Robux to like get on a team, and then
I have an
like from
idea.
there, like maybe the bets would be like maybe odd. The odds would be like towards us more than them getting on a team.
You know, I
But
have.
I mean, that also puts a lot of pressure on the franchise owner or head coach.
Well,
Because if you do that, the person actually has to, like, somehow get some money back, right?
yeah.
You're
This,
just trying to pay some Robux. Either it's by jersey or something. You still have to get that Robux
yeah.
back. I mean, you paid for your players or something.
I don't know. Just an idea that you could possibly do. Okay. Like you know how we were talking about how fans should not be allowed to go to games and stuff because they're just liking everything.
Hmm.
What if they have to pay an entrance fee to get?
Yeah, that's what my Speaking of that, that's exactly what my travel team's gonna do. Yeah, my travel team, my university. Yes, I have a travel team.
Oof. But yeah,
We're deadly.
just they should do that to help like be able to get some Robux easier and like so they can actually do some more stuff instead of doing absolutely nothing.
I feel like they would abuse that somehow.
Okay, this is how to
But
make it fair. Okay.
let's be realistic here. All right, let's move on to the next topic.
Yeah. It's gonna be. Hold on, let me get my thing out. Okay, hold on, just my notepad out, and it's gonna be. Ooh, this is a good one. Should the league expand next year? Like, should the league expand to 10 teams instead of 8?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I believe so.
Yeah. I mean, this is what the.
I believe so. We are due to more players. There's too many recruits.
Yeah.
There's literally about 200 recruits
I know.
I
right
mean, this
now.
is almost like a NCAF problem where they've got hundreds of people just spamming offer in the offering
Yeah.
channels, and no one will ever try to offer them because the teams are full and they're not enough.
Or they could create a dev league for them, development league,
Yeah.
because there's just too many players to be able to. Like, it's like a minor league system. How about that? Just like there's 4 teams in a minor league system. That should be plenty, I think, because there's so many recruits.
Hmm.
I don't know. Just this year I can see what.
I mean, that would be a smart idea for big leagues, but for EFL, I'm not sure that's the case yet.
I don't know. The EFL just has to expand a little bit.
I mean, yeah, it has to expand, it has to get some fixing, and if it does, it will definitely be able to succeed in games of dev leagues. I mean,
Here's the thing. How they should expand is this, okay? Hold an expansion draft for the 2 teams, so it can kind of help break apart teams like Key West, Omaha a little bit, so it's not completely overpowered. That they don't control the league.
Oh, I mean, I would say that I wouldn't like break them apart, but I
Yeah,
would
I know.
bring people so that more people that are good will come to the league.
Yeah.
And then that way the league would grow because it would maybe break like freaking NCAAF or OCFA because OCFA is literally just dying. I'm not even. I mean, I know I sound crazy like that, but it's actually dying. It's not even good anymore. There's a bunch of noobs in it.
Yeah.
Don't know how to even play football.
Just I don't know. There's so much crap happening right now. Just there's so much to talk about. It's not even funny how this league just is ignoring half these problems. Like they're eventually going to get to like fixing the issue with the players. I guarantee it. They're going to expand. Other than that, I don't know what they're going to do. Like they have to do something to help stop these super teams from just strangling all these other teams to death.
What I think would be most successful is like not just like throw like all the problems at once.
Yeah.
Like do it step by step.
Yeah, just like next season, they should focus on stopping super teams, expanding the league, and somehow make it so one team can't have all the players. That should be the goal next season. The season after that, I say they should focus on fixing officiating, fixing the corruption that's happened with the executive board, where they own teams, and that the league itself should stay away from teams.
I say fix the big things last.
Yeah.
Because if we fix the little things first, we could get that out of the way, and then literally it would improve. It would actually improve.
Yeah. I mean, or they could just like I say, they gotta fix the player issue right off the bat. In my opinion, that's the big issue right now because like they have to limit how teams get their players because it's not fair that, like I said, Key West should not be able to do this.
do you think there should be a roster limit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think the roster limit should be 30 players.
30, God.
I know many leagues where it's just you spam people to join your team,
It just
and it somehow works, and that's unfair.
it's also
30. I mean, what is the average for like high school? What is it? 40 players.
40 to
I
5.
think it should be 30 to 40.
Yeah, because also they should like I said, they also should I don't know how to say this, but make it make the stadiums better. I don't like the stadiums really. They're just a small thing to me. I don't like the stadiums. In my opinion, like they seem good, but in my opinion, they're not the best.
I think they need to make the stadium like start like really being realistic, so the fans can actually watch, so the fans can actually eat food.
Yeah,
So they would have to buy like a game pass to even just get in and watch the game.
and how about having like crowds in the stadiums like that?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They would have to buy a game pass to
Yeah,
even watch the game.
you just I don't know. Now next part is going to be looking at each team and which team is what team. Okay, I should re-say this. We're gonna look at talk with each team and explain what they're doing right and what they're doing wrong. First team is Omaha. Omaha is I don't know. I don't know what this rate with Omaha. Just seem like they're I don't know. It seemed like Omaha just won every game by like a forfeit or something like that.
Yeah, I never really watched a lot of film on Omaha.
Yeah, well, from what I could tell, Omaha only won because of forfeits and playing against teams that didn't have enough players. Like I think it's half their wins came from forfeits.
I mean, they had a pretty close game with the Vipers, and that tells something, seeing as the Vipers are somewhere in last.
Yeah. The next team is Sunset City.
Yeah.
I say they're the best team in the league. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Let's go.
I say they're the best team in the league because
with our illegals, without our illegals, we're number 2.
Yeah.
With our illegals, we're number 1.
Yeah. In my opinion, right, they're gonna win the Legendary Football Conference. I think it's going to be for the Elite Bowl. I want to predict it's going to be Sunset City versus Titans. I see Key West collapsing. Basically, what happened last game, they're not a team. They're not playing like a team anymore. It's turning into the Pittsburgh Steelers. The next team, Washington State.
Oh yeah, I'll talk about that.
They are the most.
I mean,
inconsistent.
You got blown out by Key West Pirates, to be honest, bro.
Washington.
Me?
What happened on that game? Actually, I wasn't watching.
Washington State. Yeah, they just sucked. Anyways, Washington State's the most inconsistent team I've ever seen. It just one moment it looks like their defense is godly. The next moment it looks like their offensive defense can't do anything.
That is so true.
It's like, how can you, from 1 week, you score 51 points, and the next week you score 6? And they won a forfeit. They had a forfeit when they were winning. They were losing 26-6. Explain that to me. What? Let's just I don't know. Next one is Oakland.
Oakland
is not.
I could talk about Oakland.
What?
I'll talk about Oakland.
Yeah.
Oakland, man, only have one good player.
Yeah.
My best friend, Kosi. Now, me and Kosi used to be on the same team with Sunset, right? We were just overpowered. We would win every game. I scored freaking 30 points and 2 interceptions versus Oakland. That's exactly how I blew up. And that's like how I got here, literally, because of him, because he invited me here. But Oakland, as far as them, like, this year, it's not looking good. They should probably just give it up and look for at least like a good draft pick if there's going to be a draft, or at least look for some good players, or at least start releasing players and just start getting good players. Wouldn't even matter if they lose the game, just start releasing players and get good players. As if I was Kosi, I was saying that.
Yeah, Oakland, in my opinion, right, they can, if they do the right moves, I think they can be a playoff team next year, because I see Washington State or Omaha just falling apart, because Washington State just, to me, is just, they're too inconsistent to be part of this team. In fact, I'm saying Oakland was sneaking in the postseason because I don't trust Washington State. They're, one moment they look like the best team in the league, the next moment they look like a team that should be dead last. So, like, I don't know. The next team is...
I feel like they could upset. I feel like they could upset at least Canton. They could upset Canton. They could upset Tulsa.
Yeah.
Those are the only teams I feel like they could upset, though.
Key West. They are the most toxic team I've ever seen.
Competing for that is also Canton, which is one of the reasons I left, actually.
Key West is the most toxic team I've ever seen for this league. Dear God, they are toxic. I've never.
Alright, hold on.
Well, he's dead. But listen, how could a team be that toxic yet they're in first place?
I'm not dead, bro. I'm just leaving.
I don't understand. In my opinion, right, Key West is going to fall apart in the first round of the playoffs. In my opinion. Next, there are Titans. The Titans are just they think they're so good, but they're really like average at best. Like
I really don't see Titans have anybody. They really don't have anybody besides them, man. If you look at their roster, they don't have anybody.
The Titans think they're so good. Like, they're boasting about how they were going to kill the Oakland Knights. They barely beat them by 2 points. So, like, you're not that
That's
good.
what I was saying. They only have M-Man.
Yeah. Next one is Canton. I say Canton's going to be the team that can actually win it. My opinion. I say Canton's going to win the Professional Football Conference based on the fact that I say Key West is going to collapse, and I do not trust the Titans. I cannot trust the Titans at all because they're just going to let us down or they're just going to blow it somehow.
I think Canton's, I think Canton could upset a couple of teams. They might, yeah, I could agree with you. They could upset QS if they work hard, but yeah. I doubt it's gonna happen. I doubt it's gonna happen. They might get a couple of scores like 14-0. They're gonna get cocky and then they're gonna get blown out by like this.
Next is Toledo. I don't know what to say about this team, but just I think if Toledo can just fix its defense, I think. Hold on, let me check the scores. Toledo. Yep, if they could just fix their offense, I think they can do really good. If they can fix their offense, they have the best defense in the league, in my opinion. I mean, first week, they let up 34 points to Key West. That's okay. Next week, they let up only 6 points to Canton. Next week, they let up only 23 points against the Titans. The next week, they only let 20 points. The week after that, 15. You get my point. They have a really good defense, but their offense is terrible.
Man, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, their offense sucks. It's embarrassing how bad it is. I see them going 5-5 and sneaking past the Titans to make the postseason.
I do see them sneaking past the Titans.
I cannot trust the Titans. Are just, I don't know what to say about them. They should have killed Oakland. They barely won. They only won because the kicker for Oakland completely derped on the onside kick. So, yeah.
Alright. I kind of want to go to back to Canton and Key West.
Yeah.
Season 3, week 3, Monday, January 2nd. 21st, sorry. Canton Bulldogs scored 2 points, and they were 2-1.
Yep.
Key West Pirates scored 48 points there.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that might be a problem. This is where this is where everything started. This is where everything started. Also, when the Titans had them, Key West also had 30 points. Key West also had 60 points versus Titans. It was 32-6.
Yeah.
That was week 2. And Key West also had 34-8, which was week 1. So they're letting at least below. They were averaging letting below 30 points per game.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good, and they were averaging 40 points per game.
Mm-hmm. Well, they just fell apart after since the defense. I don't know.
All right, we're gonna move on to a new topic. We're gonna go into ancient history for EFL.
Oh boy.
Do you think do any of you guys think any of these teams could compete with any of the EB champions back then in the ancient history of EFL? Any of the EB champions?
Depends which one.
Any team from this season, can they compete with any team
in my
that was in the championship from the EB's last season or the previous season.
no, no, the Elite Bowl 2 team, the winner of the Elite Bowl 2 team, Panthers, are just too good in my opinion. They would just crush the defense of Key West. They would just collapse on them. Key West, in my opinion, is just overrated. Like, they're getting lucky, in my opinion, most of the time.
I don't think Key West is overrated. They do crush teams. It's just that we found their weakness, and I know their weakness. But I'm not telling anybody their weakness.
Yeah, Key West is just when they start losing, they go completely sulk mode intensifies.
Yep. Derpy, you have anything to say about that?
What?
I guess not.
I don't know. Creature Mayfield should be head coach in the EFL. No, he shouldn't.
No. I think they should fire Flint. I think they should fire Flint at EB. He's doing a horrible job. They made a bad decision.
I don't even understand how, like, who the hell...
They made a really bad decision.
Oh, your boy,
Yo,
is
my boy. What's up, Kosi?
I don't know, just, the league's gonna, just, they have, the last topic I want to talk about is something I got DM'd from some guy named Holy. I don't even know who this guy is.
Holy?
Yeah. I don't...
That was a previous Sunset City Heroes owner.
He's like saying that that he was forced to quit. I don't understand what's going on.
No, he got hacked and then he was forced to quit.
Oof.
Cause if you get hacked, you can't really come back on your ult. It's not fair.
It's for...
And then he wasn't really forced to quit. He gave me permission, so he quit Roblox himself, but he gave me permission to like own Sunset City, which resulted in us being the best team in the league from your perspective and my perspective.
Yeah. I've seen this. I just don't know. He's saying no in my DMs. I didn't give him permission. I didn't.
Kosi, do you want to get asked a couple of questions? Cause you came a little bit late, you know.
He said he quit head coach to save the EFL from losing members. What the hell are you smoking? Like, I don't fucking know what you're smoking. I'm being honest. What is this guy smoking?
That dude, I think he needs help.
This person on that live chat right now was saying, "Are you slow, kid? The Pirates are the best team, dumb kid." Listen, first of all, I'm almost 16. Okay, Sunset's actually good. They found the weakness of Key West and they struck. Alrighty, that's what made me choose Sunset, the best team in the league. They are the best team in the league because they got a great offense. Their defense is really good. They completely stopped Key West's offense.
Kosi, what could you comment about that?
I think he's dead. Hold on. Okay. I'll try now.
I'm dead?
I might have accidentally muted you, my bad.
Key West is bad.
Yeah, I think the key, lock up, Splash. Lock up Splash. He's their only player. Sincere forces him like a little baby.
Oh, this guy. I just love who is this guy in the chat right now? He's such a troll. Oh, yeah, look at your channel, boy. You have, let's see here. You made your channel 2 years ago. It has 964 views, 27 subs. My channel has been around for, let's see here, like, less than 3 months, 1,746 views, 50 subs. Get on my level, kid.
Do you guys want to ask a couple questions to Kosi since he came late?
Oh, yeah, Cozy. What is your opinion on the executive boards in the league being corrupt?
Wait.
I'm also
what?
back from the dead, just saying.
Okay.
Wait, what'd you say?
What's your opinion on the executive board being kind of corrupt in the league?
Okay, first of all, their bias. They need to take down some people like Bravo because he doesn't know what he's doing.
They did.
That man lies a lot, and yeah.
Wait, they removed Bravo? What?
They did take him from the executive board.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised they actually did something.
Kosi, what I had to reflect on you, we were just discussing before you got here. I said like at least a 1 minute thing. The team owners should not be able to ref. The team owners should not be able to ref. They should not be able to be executive boarders. The team owners should only be able to be team owners. Everything above team owners should only be their rank, and they should not be able to play. Anything above a team owner should not be able to play a game. They should be committed
Boy.
to their job.
So then he's saying that owners, head coaches can play.
No, they should be committed to what they were supposed to do, and they should add a board of directors to rank people to rank people in the Roblox groups because it clearly nobody's doing their job
Yeah, because
for that.
they, like I said, they
Because
have to.
board of director was dead. Everybody killed board of director, and
So-
they need to bring it back.
Like, I could do that. I have no life, so I could possibly do that. Because I'm on Discord, like, half the day. So, it's like, I don't know. It's not, in my opinion, it's not even fair that...
I mean, I don't get off Roblox ever, so.
I do, like, I only really get on Roblox when it's, like, league football games, and I have something fun. Other than that,
I mean, I play Roblox every day. Cause everybody knows that. So.
I play, like, during the weekend and sometimes on Thursdays, for whatever reason.
Hey, yo, sweet. I just wanted to ask you, how
Yep.
did you feel after game, seeing as you've beaten the best team,
Yeah,
just to hear that you've been suspended at the time you were suspended, and that all your team was illegal or close?
Light work.
Wait, listen. This none of them are illegal other than one person, and that's Ray.
Yeah, no.
Everyone who's on Sunset is legal because they were on the team when I was assistant head coach.
Yeah, I know.
When Holy was the coach.
Yeah, I know that. She's just like, can they check the team Discord? I don't understand why they're not checking the team Discord.
Yeah, they need to check the Discord.
And the clown known as J-Rone's be like, oh, the case is closed. We can't change our decision. Ugh.
And then again, when they had one player legal, I don't know why, Julio Booker, who's the head of suspensions, isn't ranked as a member of the QS Pirates, and he played during the game. So
wait a
I asked
second.
that, and he wasn't called illegal. They just said he's an EB. That's why. And
What
that
the
didn't
hell?
like really solve anything. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I asked, what's it called?
Here, Kosi, I'll send you my roster right now.
Yeah, I want to see this
Oh
roster.
shoot!
I want to see this roster. I'm interested in this.
Oops.
Because none of that was a fair game. It's just that, like, sweet. I just realized something, guys. So if Sunset did not have gained the lead, Key West wouldn't even brought about the illegal players.
Yeah.
But since Sunset started winning, Key
Yeah, they
West got to
started
be
to
like,
complain
oh no,
about
they
that.
got illegal players. They got illegal players. Like, what the heck?
Yeah,
They don't even gotta. Like, all of them, they've been playing They've been playing before I was the assistant head coach.
I'm checking the roster right now. Yep. How is this not legal? I can tell. All these players are legal. I don't understand what.
Okay, yeah, Vivo.
Sweet. Do you have any proof of signing all of your players?
He has him on the roster.
Yes, I do.
He has him on his roster. That's, in my opinion, that's all that matters.
Wait, sweet. Didn't I
I mean,
make
that's
this
just
roster?
stupid. I mean, Jaren clearly looks like he has some favorites, and that's
I'll be
definitely
right
something
back.
that he
I have to
needs
go do
to
something real
change.
quick. I'll be right back.
Isn't that something weird? Isn't that
They
something
didn't
weird?
even like question if it was true or not. They just said right.
Okay, listen. The only person that I think that should be illegal is it's either Ray or I second base because, yeah. But other than that, you actually did good.
Oh, couple of questions. Kosi, for your upcoming game against Sunset, what are your plans going into it? Like,
But
what are your
I'm not
plans
gonna tell
going?
you no plan. I'm not telling you. You're the head coach of the goddamn team. Why should I tell you plans?
I mean, I'm a broadcaster, so it's my job. So I mean,
Well, you're the goddamn head coach, so
I mean, if I would ask the question, would it make you any better?
Yeah.
yes.
F-
No. No. I know because he's still gonna hear it, and that man got good memory. So hell no.
I know, I'm just joking.
I do got real good memory, no flaw.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, he does
Also,
have the memory. He does have the memory when I crossed him in NBA Phenom.
you don't do anything in NBA. Yeah, he sucks in NBA Phenom.
What do you mean? You got crossed out by Ryan.
What do you mean by Ryan? You got crossed up by freaking Ryan all day.
I'm back.
Literally all day. I
No,
was freaking smoking y'all while you were getting crossed up by Ryan.
no,
Your ass was getting
no.
24-second sauce.
Ryan, you jumped on Ryan's head, and then you went to the floor,
What? You're getting some
and then
sauce.
you say you're trash.
No, that never happened. Plus, that's NBA Phenom, and that never happened. And I'm a freaking Hall of
No,
Famer and freaking Roblox. So shut it.
Okay, everyone,
what do
calm
you
down.
mean?
This isn't Days vs Steelers. Everyone, calm down.
Hey
No,
Zach,
we're talking about NBA Phenom.
Oh God, that game's trash. I don't know why people like that game. It's terrible.
Zach,
I mean, it's the
Oakland
only
offers you
thing that's
center.
freaking basketball you can even play in general.
I'm.
So.
I played that game
Ooh,
once. I
wait,
am
wait,
horrible at that game.
Zach,
What?
listen, you should make a first take.
Yeah, make a first take where we join. Here, look, I'll show you. I'll show you something.
Okay, I want to see the
Yeah,
first.
because
Have you never seen the first take where you actually like join like?
Yeah, I'll do first.
yeah, NCAA they did that. Like
Yeah,
so,
NCAAF does that.
Yeah,
They
let's
do
try
first
that.
take.
Let's try that. Hold on, I'll be right back. My
They
dog's.
make. They literally make like. Here, look. They even make this.
Okay, hold on.
Look at that. Look at that image. Yeah, just watch the game. You know, makes a
Oh,
lot of
and you just
sense.
had to mention it's made by Young Mambi Santana at the bottom right.
And then for the championship, they did this.
Can you actually like show the things on tape, like on your video?
yeah, like it's realistic. They have a video of it.
Yeah,
I got
it
so
is.
jealous.
They even freaking they live streamed it. If you didn't know, it's
Yeah, they
freaking
live stream.
realistic as
They
shit.
actually made like a whole. They made like a whole ESPN thing.
Here,
Like
look, I'll show
they
you
just,
right now. I'll show you right now.
and then they said we're going
Right
to
there, right
commercial.
there, right there. Look at that.
Yeah,
Go to wait.
look at that.
Hang on.
Like they do it now.
That's exactly what the first take is.
I'm back.
Click that link. That's the first.
Okay.
But I don't think he's
Hold
live.
on, I'll send in the stream so people actually know what we're talking about.
Listen, this is so good. This podcast thing that we can do every year now. Whatever. Hold on, I gotta check something because my emails are blowing up. What is happening?
Oh no! Oh no!
What?
Okay, you gotta put
Here,
this.
look. Here, look.
They want Prince Jakaki wants to come to Oakland. Oof.
Look at that. Look.
Holy
And they can move it, and they literally move the things in game. They move it in game.
We can do
They literally can move the things in game.
the issue with that, in my opinion, because the ESPN channel itself, like, it's just me and Daniel and really Dre. We're the only three people that really do stuff. If we could get more people,
Here,
if we get more people to do it,
Just
if we get more,
I'll be down.
yeah, if we can, I could pause.
Bossy, you're down?
I mean, Durbin, if you could do some clips like the one he just sent, I'm about
I
to
could do
send
one.
in the
We
stream.
can do that if
Yeah, if we do that, you'll probably get some more viewers.
And we would gain members. That's what I'm talking about. We would gain members because people would think it was realistic.
Yeah.
Right.
It just
Now, right now, I'm just looking at that clip.
it's good.
It doesn't have many views, to be
But
honest.
still,
I know because they were just watching the actual live stream.
said about that.
But it does look like it's
Wait,
well
they-
made.
Wait, they did that. They did this live.
Yeah.
We can do this. I mean, if we can get the EFL to build stuff like this for us, we can do that. I don't know.
Literally.
We just have to buy some suits.
Listen, I can just wear my San Diego thing, okay? go Fleet, by the way. Fleet are gonna win all.
And there's one thing though, Zach. Their thing is so realistic. Like you know how they on TV they have the ESPN channel.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, this
like
shit's
this
so
is what they
realistic,
did.
bro. You don't know
This
how
is what they
realistic
did.
it is.
Like this, it was so realistic. They had like we're gonna go to commercial. They actually went to commercial, showed some highlights of OFLers, and I was like, what the heck? How y'all do this?
Real. Listen.
Look, it's too realistic. Look, I'm telling you. Look at that.
It's
Oh
too
my.
realistic.
Holy crap. I need to know who does this. That's pretty good. Oh my god. Holy crap. Now watch them just add like dynamic attendance or something like that, where there's actually crowded stuff. It's just something ridiculous like that. That would be sweet.
They even have highlights. Like we
Yeah,
actually need highlights.
I can do the issue. Like I said, I'm just too busy during the week to do highlights. That's just my issue.
I'm not busy at all. Oh,
I'm
they
not
even have a
busy at all,
final.
too.
They even have a final score thing. Look at this final score. Look at this final score.
Oh yeah, I saw that, and that's actually really good. They make like some catches,
Yeah.
and if with the catches, they just like put the score on the bottom. That's actually really
Okay,
nice.
so we're gonna reform ESPN because obviously all these broadcasters suck. None of them do anything.
Oh, I guess it's my time to leave.
No, that's. I'll pay you. I'll pay you a $2 bill if you stay.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm staying.
The $2 bill is worthless already. It was made in Canada, so.
Oh,
You just
Look
got
at this. Look at this.
Really cool. Okay, chat. Listen.
Bro, look at how realistic they say it though. Look, this is so look.
You add everyone.
I know it was on accident.
You peasant. Oh well.
His
They
talent
even
is
have the
being wasted
ESPN
on him.
sign.
He's never been a top tier defender.
hold on.
This is really good. The broadcast is really good.
Bro, look at this. Oh my goodness.
This is.
Look at this. Look at this.
We gotta do this.
Hold on. Is this NCAAF?
Yes.
Holy shit! I knew the NCAAF was striving to be.
All right.
Realistic.
I mean, I could do this easily. The only thing I want to see is how did they take the Roblox characters?
They probably what they did.
What's their what's the letters they use? Cause like they're different than the normal ones.
Jesus Christ! They put so much effort in this while we just have a bunch of peasants known as broadcasters that don't do anything. It's just like, jeez. Oh
I mean, there are right now
God.
6 people ranked as media, and I saw none of them actually do something important except for
It's just
one, which is you.
Yeah, is it just me, or am I the only person in the media that's actually doing something?
Oh, this is the best one I've seen so far. Look at this. Oh my goodness.
Well, okay, they're making art like this. Well, I have to use art like this. I have to use this crap.
The worst part is the logo is stretched in the stream. That's
I know I was forced to. Jesus, how are they doing this? I need to pay them this $10 bill. I still have my desk. To the person that did this. So we
Oh
can do
my goodness. Look at this.
this. Jesus. We have to do this. Listen,
They even have a freaking celebration like right after the game. They somehow freaking ran like a map change or something like
You
that.
know the reason why they're doing this because the person who works for Roblox is helping them.
What?
the person who what?
Who works for Roblox is working.
No
is, like, the
way.
developer.
Bullshit.
Yeah, it's
There's no
we
way.
Can still. I mean, if I can learn Blender like that, I could possibly do some of this.
Wait, look at this one. Yo, they just do it for like regular stuff, just fan art for teams.
I know, right? Seriously.
I would reform all of ESPN because this chat sucks. Already.
Freaking use the EFL logo.
That's the quote of the year, folks, right there.
Oh no, no, no! This is amazing. Oh no, no,
I
no,
love how
no,
this
no!
podcast- I love how this
Look at that! Oh no!
I just love how this podcast has turned into ranting about the EFL to Look, talking about how good this is.
I know, right?
Yeah, we should probably stop the
Bro, I
doesn't
completely
look
forgot that we're in a
Yeah, I
podcast.
kind of forgot. Guys, thank you for watching. I think we're going to end it here. We might do this. I don't know. We might. It depends if the chat actually gets active or all. Listen, hope you guys enjoyed. Just be ready. We might do more of these. If you guys liked it, just like the video, the stream, whatever. Just comment down below. Yeah. See you guys next time. Hopefully the stream does not break while it's uploading and stuff. Because if it is, we're screwed. I don't get any views. I don't get any money. It's so sad. Thank you guys. See you guys.
Bro.